Okay, here I am. Got to do something. I'm good to go. Okay, good to go now. All right. I wasn't planning on streaming today, but I got a burst of energy. I was watching the dog today. He kind of tired me out, and yeah, had to do some stuff for work. But here I am. Here I am. I got a bit of an update. I did something that I took a couple days between Sunday and basically to about maybe 30 minutes ago. EV trained a bunch of Pokemon to the point where what was originally named not EV trained 1, not EV trained 2. Basically, all of these I trained them up, fixed up their stats as best as I could, minus the bad natures or detrimental natures. Like this one, Haxorus, timid nature, but ideally, it would have been better if he was jolly or adamant. But not much I can do in this situation, but still, all trained up. Then, got a Kingdra. Not the best nature, would have preferred modest. But it is what it is. We can only work with what we get, and I don't want to do 100 resets for the perfect nature. Another example. But yeah. All these Pokemon are basically EV trained. Some of them just gotta get their natures changed. These two pretty much got a bunch of some Pokemon were I caught on the ideal trait or the ideal nature. Some not so much. But we work with what we can get. We work with what we can get. I gotta see what I can change his nature to. This is another one too. Maybe something that probably bold would be good for him. Yeah. Or for her. But yeah, did a lot of training. I pulled some Jedi mind trick wizardry and got Lapras before Friday. I just changed my date to the 16th. Instead of fast forwarding it a day, pushed it back a week. But yeah, EV train. This one should pretty much be good to go. Did change it to... I used the hard skill to change its hidden power to fire. So, little bit more coverage in some situations. Because, the resident fire type's kind of more of a straight bird, a flying type rather than, not be using moves that, kill it. Like, whatchamacallit, Flare Blitz and Brave Bird. It is what it is. But yeah, this was probably one of the more interesting Pokemon I got that I EV trained and evolved. But I have a Toxic Orb and it has Poison Heal, so interesting. Other than that, got the Riolu egg, Hanzo, and got him as best as I could. Not the greatest of moveset, but we have Guardian who is okay. If it gets hit, she's gonna go down like a stack of pancakes, so may just change her to modest, which may be the ideal thing in the long term. But you work with what you got, make the best of it. And last I left off on the last stream, we beat Terra after a few resets of me smooth braining it and fine tuning stuff. And I think that was like I want to say it's the last stream that I have any issues with the team composition because of not EV trained Pokemon, but this is Reborn. It'll hit you with something that I am not the 5-head gamer when it comes to Pokemon. I just kind of just go brute force and hope for the best. And if not, I will just struggle bust my way through. I don't know what to name this Ninetales. Let's see. It's not the best nature, but you know, it's still pretty fast with that. I'll see what I can, maybe I might make it modest. Maybe it might be the best choice. Anyway, let's get to it. So we beat Terra. I don't have the card to fight Seal, so I guess the only thing to do is to go check up on the old disastrous couple that basically jumped off the... Oh! Victoria just saw me going down. Okay, didn't expect that. Do you have any fucking idea how long I've been down here? No, and I don't really care. Because I sure don't. Welcome to the mousetrap. When I got down here, a group of meteors had already taken out Maria. I'm almost surprised that Team Meteor is down here. But then sewers are a common place for vermin. By that logic, maybe Florinia's brother is here too. Oh, as you can see, I've already dealt with the first group. Admittedly, I was a little mad, but I think I handled the situation responsibly. Then they locked me in here, and I've been stuck since. I did try questioning, but that usually works better before they're already killed. Pity, you freaking you maniac. Anyway, that's where we're at. I don't suppose you happen to have a key to this place or anything. After all, I hear they have a habit of going through random objects that don't belong to you. You know what? I am a loot goblin. I'm fucking proud of it. Maybe that sometimes comes in handy. Company, about time. Aegislash. Stepping into a room with me is the last dumb thing you'll ever do. A new arriving commander has appeared on site. We've been instructed to allow you to access the greater treatment center. Why? I can't answer that. I am merely following the instructions of the higher faith. Fine, leave by your orders, die by them too. Oh. You. See ya. So much for being stuck. So a new commander arrived at the same time you did. I'll spare you both the trouble in asking questions about that. They left the door open. This is an obvious trap. I'm not inclined to care just now. Damn. I would like to get the item over there, but you know, it seems that's something we'll get to in a bit. Let me close out Discord entirely. Oh, didn't want to do that. There we go. Okay. Another down. And one scampered off to the east exit. Like I said, vermin. I'm not about to let my mistake spiral into a bigger mess. So anyone who gets in between me and Amaria is forfeiting their life. You'll be helping, of course. Or that's going to be the excuse I use to try and justify relying on you right now. Believe me, I would like nothing more than to tear through their entire team myself, but I can't do this alone. I only have Aegislash with me. And as much weight as it pulls, I've been down here too long to have the strength to fight them all myself. So I'll be asking some favors from you. We can both resent me for it later. Like that machine in the center of the room, it should control the water level. We're stuck unless we get to it, but I don't exactly trust my balance right now. You're up, Shen. Can I feed you or something? Are you hungry? I have snacks. As much as I don't want to share them, I do have snacks. Okay. Alright, that does it. I'm going ahead. You're fucking welcome. Got tainted water. Okay, so we did that. Let me preemptively save because I don't know what I'm going to encounter. So I don't have a choice anyway. If I fall to Amaria, that I didn't blame her much. Okay, hold on, time out. So much for feigning strength. You want to see if you can figure a way to... You want to see if you can figure out which way to go. We might need to shift some stuff around, gross as it is. Doesn't seem I can go that way. Turn that off. Can't do anything about that. Oh, Swallow. Don't really need you. Can't go that way. Can I go this way? No. Hmm. Ah. Okay. Gum room lock. Let's see. Oh. Not a whole lot of option here, is there? Let's do this. What is it now? Oh no. The water levels drop, leaves you stranded and apart. What will you ever do now? Stick around and find out. You know, I don't think I will. So you're the new commander those others mentioned? I don't know if I'm much of a commander per se, but that's the sort of thing, that's the sort of what I'm doing down here, I guess. Uh-huh. And what do you want? What? I'm just following orders. That's what the other guy said. Didn't work out so hot for him. What do you accomplish by letting us in here in the first place? You could have just kept this locked in the landing and made off with Maria and the sapphire bracelets already. But there's a reason you haven't. Tell me it. So many questions and so many demands. Are you really in a place for that? Stop avoiding the subject. Answer me. Yeah, I don't think I will. I mean, why would I give that information to the people who are supposed to be my enemies? Don't act like your precious little team is that good at keeping secrets anyway. I've been trading information with your grunts for months and misleading them every step of the way. I got a little